Hey, hey, hey. We back at it again with another Kendra G. We doing the damn thing. We back at it with another Kendra G. Let's get it, y'all.
I want to see the other side. Keep going. Okay, that's enough for me to confirm. You ready?
I'm good. What's up?
All right, Josh. Where you calling us from?
I'm from New Mexico.
Oh, is that where you live?
Yeah,
Okay, Josh in New Mexico. How old are you?
I'm 38.
38. What you do for a living?
Yes, ma'am. I invest in stocks and crypto.
You invest in stocks and crypto?
hmm
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have two kids.
How old are your two kids?
I got a 14-year-old son and an 8-year-old daughter.
Okay, both by the same woman?
Yes,
Have you ever been married?
I never been married.
So he make enough money where he can invest in crypto and all that good stuff that he don't need to have a job. What's going on with that? How y'all can make money like that on something so risky and you have kids at home? I would have to hesitate on this.
Okay.
That's a
What's
big
your
step.
zodiac sign? Say again?
That's a big step.
Oh, that's a big step.
That's a big step. Marriage is a big step, but
Marriage is a big step, but having two kids and tying yourself to another human being ain't a big step. At least with the marriage, you could be out of the marriage within a year or two or whatever. But you always got that person if you got kids by that person. See this goofy logic?
I'm a Capricorn.
You don't think having kids is a bigger step?
Nah, marriage is a bigger step.
Tell me why. I want to hear this.
Because
It's a bigger step because he want to keep his options available. He want to keep his options open. That's the problem with most of y'all. You want to keep the options open instead of making a choice and sticking with it.
I don't know, like with kids, like with marriage, you are financially you're binding yourself to another person financially, and they could really take all your shit. You know what I'm saying? If they feel some type of way one day, they could just walk out with half. But with kids,
You could just walk out with half of their shit. Y'all make it seem as though you all would have more money than a female would have when you married her. Lots of times she has more money than you. She has money stashed. What is this goofy logic?
it is what it is. Work things out through the court or whatever. So
Okay. I like to hear everybody's perspective. Okay.
yeah,
So that's how you feel. What's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
All right, we got some audio issues, but let's try to make it through. We got Josh, New Mexico, 38, Capricorn, investor in stock and crypto. Dad of two kids by the same woman, never married. What kind of woman you looking for?
Yeah. Um, Somebody that's fit. Because I like to stay in the gym, so I want somebody that where they take pride in their health. Because I don't want to be like growing old with somebody that I got to be in the hospital bed.
He don't want no fat chicks. Just say you don't want no fat chicks. That's all you got to say. We get it. We get it. You trying to clean it up. I don't know what he is. Is he mixed with Mexican or mixed with Arab, but he mixed with something? Because he ain't straight. He ain't straight black. I don't know.
Like beside the hospital bed with them because they got health issues and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I could take with me to the gym or that like enjoy sports and stuff like that. So like that's first and foremost. Um, and somebody that is just takes pride in their appearance. Um, and somebody that can motivate me and like be my support system outside, not financially, but just like my support system whenever like life gets tough and we're going through some stuff. They could be there to like support me and comfort me and stuff like that.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I don't deal with smoke. If you smoke cigarettes, I don't deal with that. Like I don't like cigarette smoke or nothing like that. So that's a big deal breaker for me. Um, Somebody that's full of negativity. They just always choose to see the bad parts of life instead of the good parts. And Those are probably the main two. Those are the main two right there.
Okay. Should she look a certain way?
Well, I mean, like I said, she got to take pride in her appearance. You know, she got to be fit and stuff like that. No, I mean I don't really have a preference as far as like race or anything like that. But you know, she just gotta keep up with her appearance and not like let herself go and stuff like that.
Okay. Should she make a certain amount of money?
Nah, I don't really care about that. As long as you like not, you know, just doing no.
You
I
only
invest
gonna
in
care
stocks and
about it.
crypto.
You only gonna care about it if she make more money than you. That's the only time y'all really care about it. You men is if she make more money. That's why I know y'all the ones who have the attitude when somebody make more money than y'all.
I don't too much care for how much a woman makes because I pay the bills anyway, so it's whatever.
Woo! So you a provider?
Yes, ma'am.
Could the woman have kids?
Yeah, yes, but the thing about that is what type of mother is she? You know, like if you got kids but you're not taking care of them, like nah. Because if I have kids with you, like you're not gonna take care of my kids if you already don't take care of yours.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
So, yeah, I don't know. I would have to have a long conversation about that one because, like, starting again at 38, I don't know. My sister started again at 38, and she's going through it right now with them little youngins. So I don't know if I want to do all that, but possibly for the right one, I guess.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam. So she should already have kids.
He said, "What?
The woman should already have kids.
No, I don't care if she has kids or not. If she has kids, it's cool. If she don't, it's cool. Like I'm not tripping.
But if she doesn't, you don't want to have more kids.
I'm open to it, but like it's we would have to really be locked in because if I'm gonna start again, like that's tough.
Okay, that's fair enough. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
All right, let me put my camera back real quick. I'm gonna put it up. Actually, I could probably just do it like this. So I'm gonna, like good right there.
Yes, we can see you.
All right.
Okay,
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do a 360 or something like that?
you don't have to. It's just you doing it. That's good enough.
Okay, that's good.
Yes. When was your last relationship, Josh?
Yeah, it's been like 2 years.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
What is it, February? It's been like 3 months.
Were you on Pop the Balloon? They're telling me to ask you that.
I was on Pop the Balloon.
Okay, I'm getting a lot of former Pop the Balloon people. What happened when you were on that
show? Shit.
They
If y'all saw y'all. They calling me out in the I can't see the comments, so I don't know what they say, but they calling me out.
They're saying you were on Pop the Balloon. So what happened?
So I was on Pop the Balloon, and you know, there was this one girl in particular. She asked me a question that I don't think she really wanted the answer to. She basically asked me if there was somebody out there that thought they was in a relationship with me, and you know, I told her about the roster, and she didn't like that, so they popped.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was the one with the roster, thinking that was gonna be acceptable. I guess he'll keep a roster until he finds the right one. That's how most people should do it. You're not sleeping with anyone. You keep a roster. You see whoever you want to see until you narrow it down to who you really want to see. And people are like, "Oh no, you can't do that." No, I'm not stopping my dating process until I feel like I have found the one that I want to have a relationship with. You don't get to choose. As a man, they don't get to choose. As a woman, you don't get to choose. A man can choose and stop and start seeing one particular woman, but she's also got to be willing to stop and see him too. If I know he has a roster, 9 times out of 10, he's going to know I have a roster. And that don't mean sleeping with him. for you ones who can't get your mind out of the gutter.
So is that roster clear? You don't have anybody else?
No, the roster's always going until I'm committed. You know what I'm saying? I'm single right now and dating and stuff, so the roster will stay where it's at until, I find somebody to drop the roster for.
At least he's honest. I would be honest too. I'd be like that. I ain't dropping the roster until I find somebody that I want to drop the roster for. That makes sense.
So the current people on the roster, they don't have a chance to be the one and only?
I mean, they do. Like, if you're on the roster, you got a chance, but I don't know. It's just you dating, so it is what it is.
So you're calling me to add more?
Actually, I came here because I had because I live stream too on the side, right? And I had a couple females in my live stream saying I should come on here and put myself out there on here. So I wasn't really familiar with the show until they told me about it. So I'm just kind of new to this. So that's what got
You're
me.
not live streaming right now, are you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So now that you know what I am, and you've been in queue for a while, that's why I want to get you. Is the goal for you to meet new women?
Yeah, I'm always open. See, the way I approach dating is I don't have expectations. I just approach dating like no expectations. And if something happens, like if something comes of it, then so be it. But if not, then it's all good.
Yeah, I'm the same way. If something comes from it, oh well. If it does, it is what it is. We don't force nothing.
Okay, we got more to the story. When was your last relationship? Did I ask you that?
No, you didn't. But let's see. That was in the end of 23. The end of 23. That was my
Okay.
last like actual relationship. And
All
that
right.
was very toxic.
It was very toxic.
Yup.
You don't have to answer. I actually want you to answer, but you don't have to answer. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
3 months ago.
Oh wow. Okay, 3 months ago.
Yeah.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Oh shit. I could be a little bit toxic. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Oh, see, and then that just puts you right out of the category. He could be a little toxic. What does that mean? Usually when they say a little toxic, that mean they really toxic. That mean there's really issues that's going on. He ain't just nope. He ain't he kind of toxic.
I could be a little bit toxic. I could be a little bit selfish at times.
Oh, they're telling me you were on Pop the Balloon twice.
I was on Pop the Balloon twice.
And he still failed with his handsome, slim, tall self. I wonder why. What happened? So, well, maybe it's that toxic stuff he's talking about. Maybe that's it.
So now they feel like you're really just on my show for clout.
No, I'm not here for clout. I told you I was here. They told me about the show and they said I should come on here. You know what I'm saying?
So you have a roster. You were on Pop the Balloon twice. So I'm assuming you're meeting a lot of women, and none of these women have been good enough to be the one and only.
Well, here's my thing, Kendra. I think I have a lot of trauma from my past relationships because
I knew it. He got a little goofiness going. Now he's bringing up the excuses to say, hey, maybe it won't work, maybe it will. I don't know, but I'm kind of goofy.
We put each other through a lot.
Real quick, are you sure you're not recording? Because that might be the feedback.
I'm not recording, I promise.
You're not streaming, none of that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, continue.
No, I'm not recording. But so I've been through a lot of trauma in my past relationships. So now the thing about me is when I spot red flags in the beginning, I cut it off right there. That's the biggest issue with why I can't seem to find somebody, that I want to stick around with, because once I spot them red flags, it's just like I get triggered and then I cut it off. So maybe that's something else that I need to work on within myself. You know, um, I know my first relationship, I ignored the red flags, and then like they come to bite me in the ass in the end. So that's something I'm trying to avoid now. But I gotta understand that everybody ain't the same either. So you know that's why it's like that.
Okay. Um, those are
Mm.
your three flaws.
So I could be selfish at times. I could be a little bit toxic, and yeah, I guess that would be a flaw too. Is just untrusting, being untrusting.
Okay. Well, listen, I know you're just not familiar. We have a dating app. Are you familiar enough that you have a profile on the dating app?
You know what? They told me to sign up on the dating app. Those women that was in my live stream. So I did do that yesterday before I came
Okay.
on here.
Oh, so I like
Yeah.
that you're prepared. So what's your name on the dating app?
Change man.
Change man. Okay.
Change man. Yep.
Yeah. And it comes up.
Yep.
He's a changed man, ladies.
It's like it's almost impossible for you to think. Only drawback I see is that he don't want to get married. He don't want to get married, and he has toxic behavior. He's had toxic girlfriends. I mean, hey, there's some drawbacks there. Drawbacks there.
I'm a lot more changed than what I used to be. I used to be like a lot worse. So I think I'm improving a little bit.
What do you mean a lot worse? A lot worse what? What do you mean? That's the question. What do you mean a lot worse? A lot worse than what? I don't understand.
Do you desire to have one woman?
I would love that. I would love to have just one woman, but I just have to get past, I guess, the red flags. Or maybe I just got to get past myself. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, get past your red flag. You're the red flag. Somebody that looks as good as you can demand whatever they want to demand, okay? So why is it that that's not the case with you and you can't seem to find someone without it being toxic?
But I would not mind that.
Okay. Let me put my phone up. Do not deserve. People texting me while I'm on the thing. All right, here we go. So this is Josh, changed man. All right. So let me tell you, ladies, this is shoot your shot. So before you match with Josh, you can send him a message. I'm gonna show you how it works. You click on that, and we'll send Josh. I'll say, hey. You can also send him a gift now too. You can send a voice message too. You click on the microphone. Hey Josh, I see you on the show. Are you getting the notifications?
Let me see. Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So ladies, that's how you can shoot your shot before you match. You can push the heart or the star too. And you can also send him a present. If you want to give him moves, send him a present, ladies. Josh is his name. Changed man. Okay, I have this question. Do you want the woman to be in New Mexico?
Nah, she ain't got to be here. Hell, I prefer she's not in New Mexico, but I mean, if she is, it's cool, but I prefer not because it's just a lot of, I feel like it'd be a lot of drama because New Mexico's a small place, so I don't need them problems.
Okay, what about age range?
Age range, yeah. I'm open from like 20, probably like 25 to like 40.
25 to 40. All right. So we got Josh, New Mexico, Capricorn, investment stocks and crypto. Dad and 2 kids. You never want to get married?
You know what, Kendra? I don't know yet. I'm open to the idea, but like I said, that's a big step. We got to be locked in. I got to be able to trust you 100% for me to take that step, which in life is that's a lot. Marriage is a lot.
It's a business.
It's basically a business as far.
That's the problem right there. You have an issue. You have issue with being in a relationship because you don't have any trust, which means it's your issue, which means you have the problem. Where did you run off and have such a bad experience with trust? The baby mama? You mean tell me the baby mama tried to play you crazy? some other female tried to play this handsome human being crazy, or is he just crazy and he's talking about talking points that he ain't never experienced? I would think, like y'all said, he's one of the chosen ones. Why wouldn't he have a good experience with women? How is it that even the gorgeous men having problem with women? Don't make no sense. It can't all be the women.
As far as I'm concerned, like, I don't know. Maybe.
I actually understand. Especially when there's a lot of money at stake.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
No, I mean, I do. Listen, so that's a whole nother conversation, but let's do it. Changed Man is the name on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Changed Man. Here it is, ladies. Twice on Pop the Balloon. Let's see if we can find love from the Kendra G Singles show. Ladies, hit them up right now. Shoot your shot. Send them a message. Push the her or the star if you like them. Keep me posted how it goes, Josh.
So John is toxic. John is a handsome man. There's no reason for John not to have a woman. There's no reason for John not to be in a relationship. What's going on, John, that you can't keep relationships? There's something going on with John. John is good looking, makes money, slim, 2 older children, doesn't want any more children, will take your children. What's wrong with John? That's the question that I got. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something going on. I don't know.